MP, I got some... All right, so obviously you got the toughest matchup tonight.
Bet. I've been looking forward to this one for a minute.
Good. And I have no doubt you'll rise to the occasion. If you...
I remember my footwork, positioning to give max effort on both ends and not to ignore my teammates.
I was just gonna say, if you're as good as we think you are, but yeah, that's all good too. Actually, speaking of positioning, let me show you one thing.
They say you got a tough matchup today. I say you got it.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. When you take a glance at the season and standings, Greg, teams are still kind of feeling things out.
Yeah, it's just so early in the season, Kevin, and that means teams still trying to establish an identity as well as experimenting and just trying out new rotation.
One of the stories tonight, MP squaring off against Tyrese Maxey. They're facing off for the first time this year.
Definitely going to be interesting to see how MP has prepared and gets established offensively and defensively early on.
Look at the 76ers starting group. We've got Olynyk, Maxey out there with Harden. Then it's Taurean Prince, and it's Embiid in at the center, locking down the middle. Now Embiid following the three-point attempt by MP. Embiid kicks to Prince. 5 to shoot. Here's Embiid. And at last, they get one to fall.
Boxing out Embiid has to be a focal point for them, or else he'll continue to eat them up on the offensive glass.
How about Joel Embiid? A high-risk, high-reward pick turns into a superstar.
Yeah, that's well said, Greg. I mean, he sat out 2 years before even seeing the NBA court. Sustained a foot injury before being drafted. Persevered through that and is now one of the most dominant big men and players in the game.
And you knew MP hit the ground running in his career, but now he has passed Luka Doncic as the fastest to reach 5,000 points.
For a guy that came in with so much hype like MP, he has certainly lived up to it. Getting to 5,000 points so fast illustrates how easy the transition's been for MP to become a star in our league.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
DeRozan, a screen on Maxey. Oh, the lob to DeRozan. An emphatic LU jam.
Well, you throw it his way, and DeRozan is going to capitalize. When he takes off, he's looking to throw it down with no hesitation.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. On On the wing, Harden. Defended by Caruso. Harden, no good. MP against Maxey. Impressive spin move, too. MP's got 5 now.
Finishing strong in the paint despite the contact. I like that tenacity that MP showed right there.
And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
DeRozan passes tonight. DeRozan a screen on Harden. Oh, the lob to DeRozan. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Spreading the wealth. MP just has a knack for doing that on and off the court.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Keep it up.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. Looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
And outside Knight. Jacks up a 3. And the Bulls with another miss. The 76ers trail by 15. And they're great at both ends, but the Sixers offense, Greg, the Sixers offense is elite.
And it all starts with Joel Embiid feasting inside and at the free throw line. And his teammates reap the benefits as well with wide open shots on the perimeter.
Taking a look at the 76ers. Harden out there with Lou. Then it's Plumlee, and it's Petrushev in at the power forward.
And what you appreciate about MP is how even-keeled he is. He's someone his guys love playing with.
And so Harden will bring it up for Philadelphia. Shot from the wing. Toppin pulls it in.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's Harden. Following the basket by MP. From the baseline. Harden can't hit. The Bulls leading by 19. MP fires from way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. MP's got 12 points in the game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Stewart. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Now Chicago has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Good on the triple. 7 points in the game.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Let's keep it up.
Vucevic checked in for Dosunmu. And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, MP.
Now, he's really been on his A game lately. You know, the way their offense is set up, it really relies on his ability. He sets the tone each time down the floor, and he's been a lot of fun to watch.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Harden. Bean with the rebound.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Cavaliers was all business. He scored 54 points, And all game long, he seemed like he couldn't miss from outside the arc, converting many times from distance. And those are big numbers he put up. Hard to match. But he'll be aiming high again tonight. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success. Like what MP's doing in this matchup, getting right to it. No filling out process for him.
And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, certainly taking the next step. What can key that lead?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Toppin. And it's Alex Caruso in for Williams. And the basket by Olynyk.
The big man draws so much attention, so Embiid takes advantage of that and finds an open teammate.
Lobbed up there for Knight, and Knight slams it in.
And what goes up must come down. Plenty of athleticism there on that dunk by MP.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Harden outside. High post, Embiid. It's good from the top of the key. 6 points for Joel Embiid.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Vucevic dishes to Embiid. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Harden. His last outing, he had 18 points. High post, Embiid. 50 seconds left now here in the second. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Hey, with this strength, Embiid very physical. It's going to take a lot more contact than that to rattle him.
Vucevic with the bucket.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
.41 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside, Maxey. Another three for Philadelphia.
Really showing you how quick he can be with the basketball. Maxey letting it fly in a hurry.
Levine kicks to Caruso. Outside, Levine. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. To the inside, DeRozan, and finished off by DeRozan.
This is what DeRozan is known for. He loves taking flight and hammering it down.
And here's Embiid. 8 points for him. Inside with one on the clock, and the dunk by Prince.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's Chicago just dominating this one. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Thanks. Well, you look at their game plan tonight, it's obvious. Get the ball inside and go to work. And so far, it's been working very well for them.
Listen, the way they're playing now, if they stay disciplined, this game could be over in the third quarter.
Okay, time now to see how the Eastern Conference is starting to shape up.
Well, right now for the Bulls, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
DeRozan out there with Vucevic. Then it's MP. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Levine in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As ever, Joel Embiid has the pressure on him to be the franchise player. He said it's not an easy job. If it was easy, everybody would do it. When you're actually the best offensive player and the best defensive player, you got to make plays. You can't be perfect. All I can do is try to do my best every game. Kevin?
Well said. His best DA is pretty great, isn't it? Thank you so much for the report. Caruso against Harden. High post, Embiid. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Embiid, following the score by DeMar DeRozan, and Embiid gets it to go.
And Embiid has this shot in his bag. He's confident from that area.
And here's MP for 3. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
You know, Greg, for the Olympics, basketball is a shared family passion.
Yeah, I mean, Kelly's father was a coach, but his mom was actually the first woman to be an NBA scorekeeper. So he was raised around the game.
And, you know, that's their first miss after knocking down 4 in a row to start the half.
Pass to Maxey. And the rejection by MP. The wide open look here for DeRozan. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so Harden will bring it up for the 76ers. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And they double up Embiid. Prince in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Prince setting a pick for Harden. Buries it from 3-point range. Harden's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Hey, defensively, when you're guarding Harden, the last thing you want is for him to get a rhythm from deep. He can blow a game wide open when he does.
Now here's Caruso. Still without a basket. MP, that's for 2. Another one falls for Chicago.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Harden against Caruso. And the basket by Harden. Harden's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, I tell you what, with Harden, sometimes it seems the more the defense bodies him up, the more determined and effective he is in scoring.
A nice shot by Knight.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Embiid. 10 points for him.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Stewart's checked in. Harden the pass to Embiid. Off target from outside.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Tries the spin move. And the basket by MP.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 5 from 18 feet away. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Harden. And 12 points for Joel Embiid. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Knight looking it over. DeRozan a screen on Harden. Embiid finds DeRozan.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
The 76ers have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Harden dishes to Embiid. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Really like the attitude from Embiid. I mean, he's sending a message that you better put a body on him. When you don't, he does this.
Knight for 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Bringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. And we've got... And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Taking a look at the 76ers, they've got Lou, and it's Sissoko in at the 4. Here's Lou, and the pass to Stewart. Here's Springer. From outside, off the mark.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Always going in for the alley-oop here. And the dunk by Stewart.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Stewart against Terry. Pass to Lou. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Toppin sets a screen for MP. He's looking for Toppin and finds him.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Here's Sissoko. So, Clark, we know you're very familiar with the college game. How do you think the one-and-done rule has worked out so far?
You know, not as it was intended to, Kevin. I mean, in some ways, the chance to see guys like Durant and others play in college for a year was better than not having them there. But I think it's also created this expectation that if you're not a one-and-done, that you've somehow failed. And that's detrimental to the psyche of young players.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul. 76er substitution. Joel Embiid. Taurean Prince.
Here's Lou.
Tyrese Maxey.
Shoots over Dosunmu. Lou, that's good.
The assist.
Lou's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time, right in the shooting pocket.
Knight with it. Now defended by Embiid. And Toppin throws it down.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Embiid with the screen on MP. Maxey finds Stewart. Down low, it's tipped. Toppin with the steal. Knight passes to Dosunmu. Kicks it out to Terry. MP outside. And it's in there. MP's got 18 points now here in the second half. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump in. Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And the rejection by MP.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory for the Bulls.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important. Here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
Man, always nice to get win number 1 against the opponent. You'll be seeing a total of this matchup 4 times over the course of the year. So they set the tone tonight, though, for their season series against Philadelphia.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Carter, he's checked in for Dosunmu. Olynyk, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Harden comes in for Lou. On the wing, MP, guarded by Harden. Throws it up high. Toppin can't get it to go.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Now listen, if you're 7 foot and can shoot threes, there's a place for you in today's NBA. Olynyk has that rare combination.
The 3 from MP. It's in.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
That's insane efficiency.